Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing Doordash and we are starting our earliest shift that we have started in a while since we've been having to schedule these shifts. 7:30 in the morning. I'm on pause right now because I need to stop and get some gas before I can head over here into my area. So yeah, I haven't felt the best the last few days. That's why I haven't been uploading. But I'm feeling a little bit better. I wanted to get out and make some content, make some money, and see what we can do. So stay tuned, and I will see you when we get our first order. All right, we got our first pickup. Panera bread. What was it, 3 items? Going like 4.4 miles, something like that. It's right up here up the road. Yeah, pretty easy one. I think it was like $9. So I will see you at the drop off. All right, that one ended up being $9 a share. So let's head back into our area where we got Panera and all that stuff, and I will see you when we get our next order. All right, we got our next order. Chick-fil-A, 0.5 of a mile. The total is $4.56. Yeah, it's right across the road from Chick-fil-A. I did a short one time on a girl that works there. She ordered like $30 worth of food and didn't tip, not even a penny. So it's cool that this person at least, you know, had the audacity to at least give, you know, $1 or $2 for me to at least, you know, bring him his meal. So, all right, I'll catch you at Chick-fil-A. All right, we got our Chick-fil-A in the bag. We'll go over here to the street to T-Mobile, and I'll see you at the end, and we will see what the next order will be. All right, we got another one, Chick-fil-A, it's in the bag. So that's back-to-back close orders. Good money for, you know, being right around here. Now, we're not on earn by time today, we're on earn by order. So I'm wanting to see, I'm almost at a 90% acceptance rate. I accepted this one and the last one, and I'm at 89. My completion rate is still at 83. So yeah, but I'm hoping by the end of the day I can get that up to almost a 90. And then the next couple of days, day or two, we can get it up to the 95 to where we need it to be. We got 5 days to the end of the month, so we got to really push through. Not as much for the acceptance rate because we got the AR super high. We got some room to play with to be, you know, around the 70%. But we got to get that completion rate up to 95 because we got to be top dasher next month, because scheduling shifts is just a pain in the ass in my area. Is it a pain in your area as well, like to schedule shifts? Or I know every market's different, but I don't know, it's just crazy because I think it's just my area is super oversaturated and I just can't get a shift, because if I don't schedule it 5 days or 6 days, whatever it is, in advance, I can't, very seldom can I just hit dash now, because as you guys have saw, like my area is like a backwards C, okay? It goes like this. The next zone is like 45 minutes away, like the next, you know, area, and that's both ways. And they're not even like, they're smaller areas, like way smaller than what this is. So I don't know, like I said, a lot of things will be better next month, because then I can really use my multi-apping to my advantage, because I can end my dash, I can start over, I can end my dash, I can start over. So yeah, but I'm taking this to a doctor's office over by the hospital, and I will see you after we drop it off. That's what, our third Chick-fil-A in a row. Another high pay order, Diamond Zone, 1.7 miles or something like that for $6. So I think it's almost darn near like that last one we just had. See you at Chick-fil-A. As you saw, we got our next one. It's CVS. What was it? Pregnancy test, 3 count, 1 item. So let's go over here to CVS. I've done no shopping pays because, of course, it's, what's today? Tuesday. Yeah, I haven't even done anything since the weekend. So, all right. Because I was trying to see if I you got to do what, 7 shop and pays or something like that for the following week, the next week, to be a top dasher. We ain't even worried about that. We're already, you know, we're trying to get ahead of that. So, all right, I will see you at CVS. If you guys ain't doing these shop and pays, man, with the red card, you're missing out. There's actually a guy in my area that he threw his red card away. He will not do shop and delivers. So, we're at CVS. I'll see you when we're done. Look at these birds, man. All right, we got the test. Let's go ahead and get it dropped off to the customer. Did you guys just see those birds? They're up in the CVS sign. And as I was walking out, like, I started seeing straw come down or whatever and hit me. I swear to God, I was about to get shit on. I'd have been so mad. I'd have been pissed. I'll see you at the drop off. We're pulling into like the really nice part of my area. So I'll give you a little bit of POV action. Of course, not all the way up to the customer's house, but give you a little bit of POV so you can see how nice it is. Wow, as you can see, we are at a 90% AR. Still at an 83% completion rate though. That's not moving. So we just gotta keep accepting orders and delivering them. Right now we are at 3181 for the day. I'm gonna try and do a rolling counter. Like every time I do a drop off, the dollar amount goes up somewhere up here. Yes, let's try and start doing some new edits, seeing what I can do and what I can't, and this and that. Just trying to up my content. So I'm heading back now towards all the restaurants. See if I can catch another Chick-fil-A. All right, so now that I'm at this 90% AR up here, they're saying that I'm getting top priority, first priority, something like that. So being that I have a 90%, because you can't tell me, especially in my market, I know for a fact, because I've seen a couple of the drivers, and I've like seen their ratings and stuff, yada yada. You cannot tell me that there's anybody in my area, unless they are a newer dasher or had their stuff reset, that's at a 90%. No way. So, do I keep getting these banger Diamond Zone orders? Let's see.
2 hours later.
All right, my boys and girls, listen. I've moved spots 2 or 3 times. I've watched probably 4 or 5 rounds. Refresh. What is that? Every 10 minutes, 9-10 minutes. I even jumped to a hot spot, and I don't ever chase hot spots. So I have a 90% acceptance rate, 83 or 84, 83, whatever, completion rate. I'm surrounded by restaurants. Hotspots keep telling me that there's orders here, there's orders here, there's orders there, and I'm around all of it. But I have a 90% acceptance rate. I'm getting first priority on all top paying orders, or even any orders at that. Why has it been almost an hour since I've got an order? I mean, I get it. I know it's like right after 9. It's 10:20 now. So it's been almost an hour. And I know it's like in between that time of breakfast and lunch where it's like kind of slow. But like, I'll even buy a Dunkin' Donuts and a Tim Hortons. I'm in between them. Nothing. So we're going to keep on trucking. We'll start getting lunch orders here soon. So, yeah. Stay tuned. See what happens.
2 hours later.
It is now 10:51. And I went back and looked. The last CVS order was at like 9:05. And I completed it in like 10 minutes total round trip. Maybe 15. It's been almost 2 hours since I've had an order come to my phone. Like, I'm trying so hard not to turn Spark on and just do DoorDash today for this video. But damn. And just as I said that, I get this shit. That's from Chipotle. They just dispensed the order. Chipotle is literally right across the street. All right, let's see how this lunch rush goes. I'm hoping I'm just slammed because right now we're at like $31. We started at like pretty much 8. So on to Chipotle. All right, we got both Chipotle orders in the big bag, big pizza bag. Yeah, so we had to wait a little bit, but they're ready. Both of these are like relatively close. I think the one add-on said 0.6 of a mile. Yeah, so there's right up the street. Let's go drop these off and let's just bang out this lunch rush. All right, we got both those dropped off. I wasn't able to get a screenshot of the last one. It was $4.50. That was the first Chipotle we got, not the add-on. So I'm gonna head back towards Chipotle and all them other restaurants, see if we can catch another order. This is why I say hotspots and all that stuff. Hotspots, going to them, da 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 da, and high acceptance rate, yada yada, all that. I just think it's bullshit. Just like I posted in my short earlier. I think it's all bullshit. You literally can't tell me, like, I just posted a picture, a screenshot of my zones right now. They're throbbing, they're huge.
That's what she said.
Bumping. Says it's busy in my area. Why am I not getting orders? Why did I only get one stack? Live time. And it's not even a good one. It's 1.7 miles, yeah, but it's $4.50. This is peak lunch. It's Annie Ann's. Listen, I took it. I'm not happy about it, but I took it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in here to Annie Ann's, to the mall. It's in the mall, so I'm gonna run into the mall. Hopefully I'll get a stack, maybe for the pizza place or something like that in there while I'm in there. If not, I'll see you when we come out. Well, we didn't get a stack, but we got the Auntie Anne's. It's a nice day out. I'll see the drop off. All right, so they sent me a stack just as I got back to the car for one of the restaurants that's in the mall, and it was a good one. I accepted it, but this means that this pretzels and stuff is gonna be late to the customer. So we're gonna try something. I'm gonna go deliver this pretzels. I'm gonna go deliver these pretzels and then come back and try and pick up the avocado place. Yeah, let's see how this works out. I think the only thing I'm worried about is like that Doordash will they'll like penalize me or whatever and be like, you're not heading to the restaurant, whatever, but we'll see. Woo, boys, we're at 91% AR right now. Now my completion rate went down 1 because I'm on an order, but I just delivered that Annie Ann's. So once I deliver this one, it's just going to go back to 83%. I don't know. I might have to, man, what the hell? I might have 100% AR after this is all said and done, just so I can get my completion rate up to 95. Stay tuned. We're going to go in here to Jimmy Avocados real fast, back into the mall, grab this food, get it to the customer, and try and keep rolling on this lunch rush. All right, so as you saw when I was in there, I got an additional stack. So we have 2 Jimmy Avocado orders now. Yeah, so I think they're relatively close to each other too. So let's go ahead and get these dropped off and see what we're sitting at after this. It's booming through lunch. So let's keep the wheels rolling. I met a really cool guy there back at the mall. He was like doing the sweeping and stuff, like in the food court area. Really nice guy, So, seems like today everybody's been in a great mood, so it's been nice. We haven't had to deal with any like catty Karens, so. All right, I'll see you at the drop off. We got them both dropped off. The last one had a hidden tip. So now let's head back into the area towards the mall again. see if we can keep this lunch rush going. It's 12:06 right now, so we're like 57.81 or something like that. Like I said, I'm gonna try and have that rolling counter up top. So yeah, on to the next one. Well, we got our next order. Aldi's. This thing is huge.
That's what she said.
21 items.
21, can you do something for me? 21.
I'll post the screenshots of that now or before or whatever. Regardless, I'll post a screenshot. 21 items. That'll be my second red card of the day. So, yeah. We could probably hit that 7, what is it, Monday to Monday or something like that. We can hit that pretty quick. The shopping pays to be top dasher for a week. But yeah, so anyways, acceptance rate's still at 91, hasn't moved. Completion rate is at 83. I think after I complete this one, it'll bump me up to 84, so we're gonna be good there. It's going up. So I will see you at Aldi's, and we can get all this stuff shot for. Yeah, like I said, I've had nothing but I've had maybe 1 or 2. I've had 2 orders that weren't Diamond Zone orders. One was at Chipotle from the merchant, and the other one was, what was it? It was like my first order this morning. What was that? I've done so many orders already today, I can't even remember. But regardless, it was that first order that I had. It was like $9 for 4.4 miles. So Aldi's is right here. It said 3.7 miles or something like that. I had like a mile to drive down to it. So it's only a couple miles for that $12. So I will see you at Aldi's. No, I gotta get that quarterback. Well, we were able to find everything but one item. I mean, we got the substitution at least. It was Reese Cups. She wanted the 8-pack, and I ended up getting her a 2-pack. But yeah, 2 miles away from Aldi's. We're on our way there now. Let's get this dropped off. Make this quick $12. Maybe a hidden tip. I guess we'll find out. So yeah, I will see you at the drop-off. Oh, and also, it probably took me like 20 minutes, if that. So we're looking at like, what, 25, 30 minutes round trip? We'll take those kind of numbers all day. Keep sending the heat, DoorDash. Let's go. All right, so that was $12. That showed. Puts us at $69.81 right now. This is the best lunch we've had in a while. I don't know what it is, but hey, they keep sending that fire, boy, because we need all of it we can get. Maybe it's because I took a couple days off. I don't know, but who knows? We're going to head back towards Aldi's, all the restaurants, all that stuff up that way. And I will see you when we get our next order. That Shogun dropped off. And it was a little bit of a hidden tip action. Extra, what, $1.50? Something like that. So shout out to that customer. She was actually the head physician or head doctor inside the medicine place for the internal surgery place. So shout out to her, even though we all know she's never going to see this video. But anyways, on to the next one. Let's head back up towards all the restaurants and see if we can get some. We're at 77.31 right now. So yeah, on to the next. Guess who we just got an order from? The same lady we were talking about this morning that we made a short about a couple weeks ago. The T-Mobile lady who ordered $30 worth of food and didn't tip. Well, I just got a stack for Applebee's and Dunkin'. Now, it don't make much sense. So I'm in a Diamond Zone. The only thing I can think of is that she ordered one of them on the app. I don't know. It didn't come up as a Diamond Zone order. It was $7 for 1.4 miles. That's a Diamond Zone order because it's more than $1 a mile or $1.50 a mile. So I'm not sure why that happened. But, which I'll have the screenshot or I've already put it up or whatever. But, so I go back and look. I break down the order. She did tip this time. She tipped on her Applebee's order. But she didn't tip on the Dunkin'. So it's $7. So the Applebee's is $5, which would mean she tipped $2.50 which is probably the suggested. And then when you go to the Dunkin', it says $2, which is the base pay because it's a stack. So we're about to pull up to Applebee's. We're gonna go ahead and grab this Applebee's, head down the Dunkin'. We actually have to drive past her to go down the Dunkin', but it is what it is. So let's go get this Applebee's and then on our way to Dunkin'. All right, so you see that? She got one coffee, which I took a screenshot of it, whatever. That's a medium and a small. Now, I'm only going, like, they said they're out of large cups, and they were only trying to give me the medium. So, I wasn't having that, because like I said, I know how she is. I asked the girl if she can just put it in a small cup, the additional small cup, just to make it right. So, we're heading over to T-Mobile. I'm going to drop this shit off, and we're going to let her know that I went above and beyond and made sure that I got it right because they were on a shorter. So I will see you at T-Mobile. All right, just as we thought, no tip on the Dunkin' and $2.50 on the Applebee's. Yeah, 5 and 2. Which whatever. All right, I did record a little bit when I walked in because I wanted to let her know, like, hey, Dunkin' tried to short you. I made sure that they did it right, yada yada. So how about, like, I screenshot off the video or whatever, and I go to send a picture, and my phone, like, lagged, and I sent her one of the screenshots of, like, one of the orders from earlier in the day of, like, Shogun. I didn't even say anything. I just ended up sending the one of the 2 coffees. It's whatever. So anyways, then we got our next order as we were in the parking lot closing that out. It's George's place. It's right next door. It was going a couple miles. So, all right, I'll see you after we get to Georgia. We're hitting tip action there. So we got another good order. All right, that's dropped off. Head back into town. Our shift's till 8 o'clock, so we'll see how far we go. I mean, the way the day's going, though, we'd almost be stupid to not go the whole shift till 8 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? Like, right now, we're sitting at, what, 92.31? So, let's just keep pounding it out.
That's what she said.
All right, we got that dropped off. It was $5. So we're up to what, 97.31. I'm gonna go get some food because I'm hungry.
Do it! Just do it!
Hopefully this doesn't affect me wanting to continue my shift. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'll be back. All right, so after I ate, I was down for the count. So I'm going to put up the schematics from today. We finished the day off with a 91% acceptance rate. I started the day off with 88. So we jumped, what's that, 3% on acceptance rate. Completion rate is an 82. I was at an 83. When I paused after that last delivery for Dairy Queen, and it said that my pause was, my counter was going, and then they sent me another delivery for Aldi's. Not sure how that happened, but yeah, so I accepted it, and then I dropped it because I didn't want to, I should have just declined it because it would have put my acceptance rate at 90, but I'm trying to keep it as high. But the problem is I was stupid because I should have just not taken it, and it wouldn't have dropped my completion rate down one. But we started, I think, the day with 83%. We did 16 deliveries for 97.31. Let me see here. Yeah, 97.31. Bear with me, my phone's going slow. Okay, 16 deliveries. Our dash time was 8 hours and 58 minutes. Now, the reason why it's so high is because I had, there was like 2 separate times I was sitting for over an hour. The one time I sat for 2. But then after I got that order for when I was 2, I was steady for a couple hours nonstop. I mean, it was, you saw, it was bang, bang, bang. Active time was 3 hours and 53 minutes, so 4 hours. So 97, 31, and 4 hours. Roughly, let's just say it's like 24 and some change an hour. Aldi's was $12, $5 tip. Auntie Anne's $4.50, customer tip 2. Panera $9, tip $6.50. Jimmy Avocados $5 and $3. Chick-fil-A $6 and $3.50. Shogun $7.50 and $5. Chipotle $4.50 and $2. Dairy Queen $5 and $2.50. CVS $6.25 and $2.50. Chick-fil-A $6 and $3.50. Dunkin' $2 and no tip. That was the stack we did with the Applebee's, and she tipped on the Applebee's but didn't tip on the Dunkin'. It is what it is. Chick-fil-A $4.56 and $2.06. Jimmy Avocados again $7 and $5. Applebee's $5 and $3. Chipotle $5 and $3, and then George's Place was $8 and $5.50. That's the main thing that we need to discuss is, so what? The last few videos I've done earn by time, okay? It's supposed to be you're busier, all that stuff, but what I've come to gather is I was way busier today for the most part on earn by order, and Tuesdays are usually slow in my market. So I don't know, my AR was like above 80 when I was doing the earn by time. Today I did earn by order and it was over 90s the whole day. So was I getting a lot of these bigger orders because of the fact I was so high of an AR? Who knows? No matter what we think or what anybody thinks, you're not going to know the algorithm, because the algorithm, it's smarter than you are. Believe it or not, I mean, it's all computerized. I mean, yeah. So regardless, we had a good day. But I want to try, and I got to bust my ass because I got to get up to 95% completion rate so I can get top dasher for the end of the month. I got like what? Today's the 25th. There's 30 days. So I got 5 days, now 4. So I can do it. It's not a big deal. Not a problem. So, but we just got to make sure that I get it, because that Dash Now feature is like huge in my market. Like it's a game changer, because on them slow times, I can just end my Dash and go do Spark. Like I'm not a big fan of like just running both apps, because with Spark, I do notice that in my area, the acceptance rate matters, because if I have a lower acceptance rate that's in the orange, there's times I just won't get orders. Like I could be sitting at Walmart and I can just sit there and I will not get orders. So yeah, so I try to not like dirty app. I try to just do it the right way and just make the money the way I can. So yeah, but anyways, right now we're up to 68 subs. So we're growing a couple subs every day. So that's awesome. So I appreciate everybody that's subbed and has been liking and all that stuff, comment, all that stuff. I just posted another short. I think I actually posted 2 shorts today. One was of earlier when I did the edit with the Michael Scott and the speaking of my what I wrote up there. But and then I did another one talking about the acceptance rate, how is that at 90% and that it's BS and all this stuff. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks again for everybody that's been loyal and kept coming back, watching all my stuff. If you're new here, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. We're on the road to 100 subs, and I will see you in the next one. And tomorrow we are going to try and do not as much Doordash. I'm going to actually try and do some Spark, depending, because Wednesday seems to be a good day in my area for Spark. So, all right, that's it. We're going to wrap it up, and I'll see you in the next one.